Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. It's opening day of the season today. As you can see, Atletico Madrid have already won at home to Real Betis, or Real Betis. Again, I'm never sure of the pronunciation of that. I prefer Betis, but that's me personally. Sevilla will host Bilbao today in a relatively big game, Sociedad hosting Valencia. But the big two, of course, Villarreal hosting Real Madrid, and Barcelona are visiting Celta Vigo, where of course we just lost the first leg of the Spanish Super Cup. A convincing 2-0 win for Celta Vigo in that one, so I'm hoping they can do something to Barcelona to start the season on a high for us. But going into the game here, Jose Gaia's unregistered. Oh, let's fix that. Registration. Oh. If we auto-select, will it... Oh, okay. Alright, we're going to have to clear the selection and then just make the selection from these guys, because I think it's probably included some B team members and such when we asked it to auto-select. Yep, certainly has, so that's made 21 selections for the team. Of course we don't need to register Diaz or Prince because they're under 19 years of age. So let's confirm that, which means of course Jose Gaia can play today. Marcelo is back today and will take his place on the bench instead of Asensio. Origi, Berardi, Kovacic will move down, and Danilo will take Jesus Vallejo's spot on the bench. I think that is going to be the bench for today. Prince, Vallejo and Asensio miss out, but they are the youngsters in the team. They'll have to wait their chance. So the team: Navas, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos and Gaia at the back, Toni Kroos and Modric in the midfield, Bale, Isco, Ronaldo and Morata up top. Of course Jose Gaia is retaining his spot today because he was sensational in his debut in the second leg of the Super Cup against Celta Vigo. He scored a goal, got an assist, and I believe, if we take a little look, his rating was 9.3 in that game, so he was spectacular. So he takes Marcelo's spot for that. Marcelo will learn twice about going away on international duty. And we will go into the game here, give him a squad number 3, why not? So we're really going to hope that we get off to a good start here. Just reading through the fog here. Oh, Cheryshev, Juanmi Costa and Manu Trigaros are all going to miss this game. So hopefully we can take advantage of them being diminished, and they're playing this same 4-2-3-1 formation that we faced against Celta Vigo. Bakambu and Castillejo out wide are relatively quick. I know Bakambu's quick. How quick is Castillejo? He's not that quick actually. Bakambu's really quick. But we know Soldado up front's not very quick at all. His finishing's pretty good though, so he's one to watch up there. And we will close down Castillejo and Bakambu. Soldado will probably leave alone, and we're going to tell them we should be winning this without any problem at all, and we'll just go through and tell them all there's a lot more to come from them and we believe in them. Let's go. Again, we'll skip the little intro there. Soldado to Bueno and Soriano as they kick off. Back to Alvaro at the back. Okay, here we go. Start of the season. Defending the title. Kroos with a corner. If we could take an early lead, that would be spectacular. And it goes, and a penalty given away by Bonera. Early doors. Chance for Ronaldo to put us ahead. Around about the 8-minute mark. This would be a fantastic start in what is a really tricky away day. Just waiting for the referee's whistle. Here we go. Ronaldo for 1-0. And it's saved by Asenjo in the Villarreal goal. And that is not a good start. We have a corner, but I don't expect it to come to anything. Kroos' delivery, headed away. Or kicked away. Gareth Bale back to Kroos. Cross blocked. Modric now. And Ramos. And we're being pushed back a little bit. Modric now trying to run forward. Slips out into the box. Morata holding it up actually. Isco now. Could we find a bit of space? Ronaldo now. Hits a ding! Oof, it's just over the bar. Disappointed with Ronaldo missing that penalty though. Really, really gutted. That would have been a great start. But here's Kroos now. We do seem to be applying some early pressure. Closest delivery in, headed on, and Ramos, and it's a great block by Soriano there. A little worried though, you know, they say in football you've got to take your chances when you're on top. So missing so many opportunities early doors, not filling me with confidence for the game ahead. Bale back out to Kroos. Kroos steadies himself and puts it into Bale. Gareth Bale now drives it across and the keeper will collect. A good defensive showing actually so far from them, but another corner. Toni Kroos whipping it in here. It's headed away by Musacchio, and here's Morata and Ronaldo with a chance, and another save by the goalkeeper to deny Ronaldo. And again, what they say about taking your chances when you're on top. Very concerned. Headed away. Bale tries a shot, and it's another great save by the goalkeeper and turned behind for what must be our 7th corner of the game. Let's see if we can find the stats on this. Corners 8, actually it's our 8th corner of the game. Keeper comes, doesn't get anywhere near it. It's Modric, and it is 1-0 finally. Great to get the goal there. Corner after corner after corner has to eventually pay off. And Ronaldo gets the assist, which still only has him at 6.4 because he missed that penalty. Varane going into the book early doors. And he's joined by Soriano. 16-1 shot count though. I'm disappointed that we don't have more than a 1-goal lead. And Isco is also in the book just now. He's had a fairly disappointing day as well actually, Isco. Michy Batshuayi is at Espanyol here. That could be a problem. Okay, so we're just going to have to try and encourage them. I like the way things are going, keep it up. And I'm going to replace Varane with Rugani just now because I'm a little concerned about him getting that second yellow card. Isco, I'm just going to tell him to ease off his tackles. There's really no reason for him to go flying in and getting sent off. So we'll just go with that just now. I will bring on Kovacic for Isco some point in the second half. But Kroos now to Rugani and Modric. And it's been a great display so far, but we're a bit, concerned about getting caught with a sucker punch. Bueno's ball in, away by Ronaldo. Kroos now, could we counter here? Good ball forward for Morata. We should have an opportunity if the players, if they push it and get forward quickly enough. Morata beating the defender, there should be a chance now. Morata still going, has to square that, does, and Carvajal. What a goal, sensational counter attack, and Morata deserves all the plaudits there. Just skinning the defenders and cutting it back unselfishly. And brilliant play by Carvajal, the right back, getting forward into the danger area there. Just absolutely superb all round from us. Really pleased with that. Now Navas, if we can get another goal, I might bring on some of the new boys. Goes forward, Alvaro away, Ronaldo will pick this up. Not a great touch, but he does keep the ball. Modric now looking for an angle. He loses it to Soriano though, who can play it to Bakambu, who hits it over the top for Soldado. Soldado out wide now, getting forward on it. Oh, and he beats the defender, and the ball whipped in is turned into the net, and that is really disappointing. It is Soriano that scores. We're going to have to calmly tell them to concentrate just now because that is really disappointing the way we lost that goal. Gaia taking the throw in now. Good one to Isco. Can Isco angle it in? No, he plays it back to Gaia, driving forward inside to Ronaldo. Can he beat the defender? No, he loses it, and it's actually launched long for Bueno to chase. It should be picked up by Ramos. It is. He's got to keep hold of this though. If he loses it, we're in a bit of bother. And he just goes back the way to Navas and keeps it safe. Pleased with that. Navas coming way out of his box here to launch it forward towards Morata. He loses to Musacchio in there, but Kroos will pick it up and play it quickly to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale inside. It's a terrible pass though. Soriano launching it forward. It should be picked up by Rugani, and it is. He will also go back to the goalkeeper now, and he just kicks it out to Ramos, keeping it safe at the back there. I'm pleased with that. Kroos to Carvajal, back to Kroos, who could bring it forward to Isco. Yep, there's a ball on inside. It's a great ball actually to Morata. Morata to Bale. Can he score and restore the 2-goal lead? No, it's another good save by Asenjo. He's been very good actually today in goals for him. Sergio Asenjo. Let's have a little look and see the Barcelona score. I haven't seen any updates from that game. Oh, it doesn't appear to be here. Maybe they're not till later on this evening. And Sergio Asenjo is actually injured now in the Villarreal goal. I can't say that breaks my heart. Here's Ramos to Gaia, to Modric. Easy ball for Kroos. Should go forward to Isco. A nice ball. Isco for Bale. Gets there. Bale, can he slip it to Isco? He can. He flicks it to Ronaldo, who's hit the post. And there's so many chances coming for us in this game, and we need to start taking them, to be honest. I genuinely don't know what change to make here. I'm going to bring on Kovacic for Isco. I'll let him sit in that attacking midfield role just now. I'm a little concerned here that we only have a 1-goal lead. Kroos's corner delivered. Morata doesn't win the header. Kovacic should just simply go back to Kroos. Lots of time to pick the cross here. Toni Kroos angles it in. Ronaldo takes a touch. Ronaldo fires it, and again Asenjo has denied him. He has to be the man of the match today. He has an 8.1 rating here. He has been sensational today, on top of the penalty save. I actually think I'm going to take Ronaldo off for the last 15, and I'm going to give Origi a chance out on that side. He does prefer to be an inside forward when he's playing wide left, so I'm going to give him that role today and see if he can come on and upstage Ronaldo. So here's Asenjo now. We're a bit worried about a possible second sucker punch. Pantic forward to Ndiaye. Bueno, Soriano, they're moving it very well, but Gaia nicks in and steals the ball. Great play by him at the back there. Modric to Kovacic. Kovacic out wide for Carvajal getting forward. Can he find Gareth Bale? No, he's lost it to Pato actually, but he's won it back. Plays it to Morata, and it's another save by Asenjo, tipping it onto the post. And my God, if not for him, this would be another 8-goal game for Real Madrid. So Bale scooping it to Modric. Modric to Origi, in for Kovacic, and he puts it beyond the goalkeeper. Fantastic from young Kovacic there. Very, very pleased with him. Does that earn him a start ahead of Isco next time out? Possibly, possibly. But it has been a very, very professional job from us here actually, despite giving up that 1 goal. Origi playing it out to Kroos now. Kroos has got to play it to Carvajal, who's got to find a good cross here. Carvajal angles it in. Morata down to Bale. It is blocked. Origi gets it back to Kovacic, whose flick is intercepted by Ndiaye. But a good day for us. 3-1 victors here. Oh, or could we add more? Kroos with the delivery. Headed away. Headed in by Ramos, and it's easy for the goalkeeper. Almost 40 shots taken today. You know, bit of a disappointment. Pardon me. Bit of a disappointment that it's not more than 3. And it's a poor cross from Gareth Bale, and that will probably be the last action of the day. Yep. A great second half performance from Real Madrid. I thoroughly concur. And I'm very, very happy with our performance today. We did well. It's a good 3-1 victory at a tricky venue. Sevilla, of course, go top of the league with their 5-0 win. I'm just going to send the assistant to talk to the press, and just before we round out this episode, I am going to see Barcelona's result, and we're going to do the Champions League draw. So let's just quickly motor on through these. It shouldn't take too long. We're processing very, very quickly these days. So if we take a little look actually. Oh, we got a report on Gundogan, but he's not up to scratch for the price that they want. If we look at the league here, Barcelona have 0 points, which means they lost 1-0 away, which is sensational. Let's have a little look at Villarreal there. Not good enough now, I don't think. But we're 3 points ahead of Barcelona after the first game of the season. That is sensational. We actually play Celta Vigo at home next time out. Let's remember that although we lost away to Celta Vigo, we did defeat them 8-0 in Madrid. And let's actually have let's spare a thought for how unfortunate Celta Vigo have been to start the season against Barcelona and Real Madrid back to back. That is pretty brutal for them, although they do already have 3 points from the first game, which is sensational. I owe them for that, but I'm not going to repay them by giving them the 3 points when they come to Madrid, that's for sure. Okay, a couple of reports. Lindelof is a good centre-back, but I don't think we need to be considering any centre-backs at the moment, and a couple of players who are alright. But let's do the Champions League draw, which should be any moment now. Vallejo signing a new deal, which is good. Toni Kroos has a strained wrist. We'll just let the physio deal with that one. He can miss the next game. We'll bring in Kovacic. And here we go. We are, of course, top seeds, as are Barcelona. We get 2 Spanish top seeds. We're top seeds by virtue of winning the Spanish League, and they're top seeds by virtue of winning the Champions League last season. And we'll just try and gloss over the fact that they defeated us in the final for that honour. So, the first team in our group is going to be, really the only one we don't want to see here is Manchester United or Manchester City. Anybody else I'd be okay with. And we get Leverkusen, which is perfectly fine. No problem with them. And in this group, we want to avoid Tottenham pretty much, and we get Monaco, which I'm perfectly happy with as well. And our last team, I'd be happy with any of them. Sporting, probably actually the strongest of the fourth seeds, but I'm happy with that. Leverkusen, Monaco and Sporting, we should easily be able to deal with that group. So we're going to leave it off here. It's been a good episode. Nice start to the league season with a victory, and Barcelona actually getting the defeat against Celta Vigo. Very happy with that. Good Champions League draw for us as well. Next time out we will be taking on Celta Vigo at home. Hopefully a repeat of the 8-0 victory from the Super Cup second leg. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.